What's up, our little gang? It's your boy Devon. What's up, our little gang? This your boy Devon. And today's video is a little different from normal. I know you guys know about the title that I am COVID-19 positive. I caught COVID over the weekend while I was in Orlando on a family trip. But before we get into that story, I'm going to keep you guys updated with me day by day, letting you guys know every effect I'm getting, every symptom I'm getting throughout the days. And this is a 10-day journey. Hopefully it can go longer if it gets worse, but we're just hoping for the best. I want to introduce you guys to loveeeee, a new modern way to pick your ear and get the wax out of your ear, not with the swab, but with up-to-date ear picker that has a light at the end. It has different heads on it that you can switch out for different things that's in your ear. And not only, let me show you guys. Not only does it have a safe way to pick your ear and not damage your ear canal, it has a camera on the end so you won't be blind to cleaning your ears. I'm going to have the link down in the description if you want to order it. This is a product off Amazon. They are the first company to come out with this. And all you do is you open it up, you charge it for 10 minutes, and it lasts for 30 days. You can't beat that. But loveeeee is changing the future. So I'm going to give you guys an example and show you guys how it works. It has a 1080p camera system on it, so you know everything is clear. All right, let's do this example. As you see, it goes into the ear. There's a camera on the end. I really don't got no wax in there, look like. I'm a little wet up in there though. Oh shit. There goes something. So, oh my god, what is that? Oh my god. See, with the regular, I know you guys probably don't want to see that, but with the regular swab, I would have never known that that was there. Thanks to loveeeee having a camera on the tip of the swab, and you can change it out. All you have to do is screw the top off, and this is a different one. This is another one. But all you have to do is clean the top, and this is your different heads. So let me see. It shows you like everything that's different. Shows you all the different heads. Some of them have failed, but they're in there. Different swabs. Description. And get the loveeeee. This is all you have to do. All you have to do is screw this off, take it off, and pull the top off. You clean it or get you a new one, put it back on, and you're ready to go. Make sure you click the link down in the description. Thanks for this video being sponsored by loveeeee. Let's get back to the video. All right, you guys, let's get back to this story. Okay, for the weekend, I took a trip down to Orlando, Florida. We had a family event. My sister, she plans like a family event every year for the family to come together and just have fun, you know. And you know, not thinking about COVID, none of that stuff. Just thinking, you know, getting the family together after everybody's been separated the whole 2020 from this virus COVID, but thinking that it's kind of over with since everything's opening back up. It actually isn't over with. Like, it's still out there, it's still killing people. So we took a trip down to Orlando for 3 days. The reason that I was really going to Orlando, well, not the real reason, but it ended up playing all together. King Sid was hosting a shoe convention for SneakerCon, and that just, you know, I support him. He fought with us. He fought with me and Jazz heavy. So I was going to the SneakerCon to support him, you know. Ever since like we locked in at the meet and greet, I just been, you know, rocking with him or whatever, and he been rocking with me, you know. But I went to the SneakerCon not thinking anything, you know, just looking at sneakers, probably trying to find sneakers to purchase or whatever. And I met my nephew for the first time in like 20 something years, and I met his wife and his son, both his sons. We were at the SneakerCon, and once we left the SneakerCon, we all met up at the condo that we all had for the family event. And you know, all the family was in there. It was probably at least about 30 of us. We all just, you know, having a good time. And that was the first day. So for that weekend, you know, we went out to Icon Park. They went to Universal Studios. They went to Islands of Adventure. But I was saying I didn't want to go to those parks because of COVID. Like, I know it's like still heavy, but I just didn't want to go because I know I felt like it was just too much. So I got a hotel that had like a water park to it with less people. And I invited Priest, 23, his mom, his brother over, and to actually use the pool. Like the little resort, if y'all don't know, it's called JW Marriott in Orlando, Florida. But I invited them over. We all enjoyed the pool, and once we enjoyed the pool, we went over to Icon Park. And once we went to Icon Park, we all was, you know, just hanging out on the strip in Orlando called International. Y'all should know if y'all been to Orlando. And then after that, everything, we went all back home. Everybody sleep, wake up normal. At this point, I haven't been around nobody else. So I come back home, my mom is there. My mom is there at the hotel, my auntie is there, and my son Chris is there too. So we go, I go back to the room, we wake up, we check out the next day. We all get home. Once we get home, my nephew, we all in a group text. My nephew texts us in a group text, hey, my nephew texts us in a group text, sorry about the noise in the back. My nephew texts us inside the group text, hey, my wife got COVID. We got back, she was feeling sick. We went and took the rapid COVID test and she got COVID. So you guys should get checked, because we all was in the same house together. So that stunned everybody. But you know, I looked at it as like, well, you know, I don't feel nothing, so I'm good. Like, I don't feel nothing. Like, she felt something right away, I didn't feel nothing. Not knowing that it hits everybody different later, early, or whatever. As soon as I get home, I go to sleep. Right before I go to sleep, I start getting chills. Like, I started to, like, we put our AC on 68 every night. When I tell you, it felt like it was below 0 degrees. I got into the bed, I was freezing. I was like, oh my God. And I had like a slight headache with it. So I'm just like, oh my God, like what's going on? So I get under the cover and I warm up. So now I'm like, okay, like I'm good. It just was like a little chill moment. Mind you, I didn't go to sleep till like 7 o'clock in the morning. My head goes to throbbing. Jazz look over at me when she come out the room. Hey Devon, you okay? I said, yeah, I'm good. Me thinking that like, dang, I might be positive with COVID. So now I'm trying to stay under the cover and I'm just like, I hope I ain't got this junk. I don't want all this time without it. I do not need it now. I cannot sit away from my girl and my daughter and my son for 10 days. Well, my son comes every 2 weeks. So by the time he comes back, it'll be 14 days because he comes every other weekend. Or like 10 days. He'll come back probably like on the 11th day. Because you have to quarantine for 10 days. If it's not getting no better, then you gotta, go a little longer. But I get a headache. My head is throbbing. I'm up, like I don't even take medicine. I'm not the type of person to take medicine. So I knew when I decided that I needed something to take that it was real. So I got up while Jackson and Mama was asleep. I went in the bathroom about 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I took a BC powder. The BC powder knocked the headache out right away in like 30 minutes. Once it knocked the headache out in like 30 minutes, I was good for the rest of the night. So I got on live on Instagram. And I was just chilling on like my homie live. So the next morning I wake up, I'm like, Jazz, like, my headache is starting to come back. And I got like in my stomach, I feel like nausea, like I want to throw up, but I haven't eaten yet. So I'm like, maybe it's that. So I just like, you know what, Jazz was leaving to go do hair and leaving me with Mama. So I'm like, man, I don't want to have something and she leave me with Mama. And Mama gonna be all over me. Mama don't care, she don't see none of that stuff. So I'm just like, damn. I called Jazz, I said, listen, I might have COVID. You probably need to come get Mama and watch Mama or whatever. I need to go get tested. So I go. She come back, start Lysol and everything. Jazz is spraying me as I come out the door. Like, she just spraying like, bruh, you about to kill me with Lysol. Like, the COVID ain't gonna even kill me. You gonna kill me with Lysol. So I go to the emergency room, let them know all my symptoms, stomach, head throbbing. I wait for about 2 hours before they even like swab me. So I'm waiting, they swab me for COVID. Bruh, they stick the little thing all the way up, back out, then up the next nose, all the way up, back out. It didn't hurt, but it was like a little burn because on the tip of it has like little bristles. I don't know if they dropped something off of my nose or not, but my nose had a little burn to it, like for about the next 15-20 minutes. But at the end of the day, I was straight, like nothing happened. So they came in, took me into I had to wait in a certain waiting room too. Like I couldn't wait in the waiting room where everybody else is waiting. I had to wait until the people that's possible to have COVID. And there was this lady in there, she just lost her mom like 3 days ago to COVID. Her whole family has COVID. Her whole household has COVID because her daughter came back from out of town and brought it to everybody. Her mom died from it. Her husband and her and her mom was quarantining from the daughter because the daughter had it. So they was quarantining. In the middle of trying to quarantine, the mom started getting very sick. They had an ambulance come get her and she died like a day later or two inside the hospital. But yeah, they came back, put me in the room, and then they came in and was like, yeah, you positive for COVID. I'm like, they was like, don't spook out, don't lose it right now. It's not deadly for everybody. I'm like, oh, I'm not spooking out. Like, if this how I gotta go, then this how I gotta go. But I would wish it was different because I got like, you know, my family and stuff, and they need me and I need them. But and I know some people that survive it, and I know some people who die from it. So I just hope the best for me. And I hope like within these 10 days, it doesn't start to pick up and start to get worse. I hope it get better as we go. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, they told me I was positive. They told me if I wanted a medicine to do, if I wanted any medicines, the medicine that they have for people who got COVID, something that they give you, take 30 minutes to go in through an IV, and then they have to watch you for an hour once they give it to you, because I think it got like some side effects, and if it stops you from like breathing, or it gets hard for you to breathe, anything like that, they have to, you know, be watching you. So besides that, that was it. Now I'm back home in my son's room, quarantining. They say your quarantine starts on the first day you get the symptoms, which my symptoms was last night. So tomorrow will be 2 days for me. I'll be on my second day. I will be making a second video letting y'all know the whole journey of quarantine and the status of everything that's going on with me. It's hard to be in this room and not be next to my girl, my daughter, that's actually living in the house with me. Mama doesn't even know I'm in the room, because if she did, she would be trying to get in here all day long, and she would be wondering why can't she come in here and see her dad, like what's going on. So I just told Jazz to let her, like, just make it seem as if that I'm not even in here. But so far I ate like a double cheeseburger, and it stayed down, it didn't come up, and I'm waiting to eat again. I think Jazz was cooking. I don't know if she cooked for me, but I think she was cooking, and I'm just waiting. It's 10:16. So how we doing it is, when I go out there, I have a mask on. Jazz and Mama go in the room. I use the bathroom, come back in, and that's it. And I'm gonna be uploading videos for you guys, so let's do it.